Yo, what is going on here? Sorry, sound checking this. Just a little bit of extra boomering with the cameras this time. I thought that we could get it right. I thought I could just have a clean intro, but unfortunately, the boomers prevail. 1-0. Actually, the boomers have got more scores than that. So now, is this thing live or not? Perfect. Yo, got the coffee like Ivan. Let's go, man. I bet you guys could kind of tell by the title of the video. It's another CHIITAN themed video today. Don't worry, they're not going to all be like max hype CHIITAN level videos from now on. You know, it's not taking over the entire game, even though it's taking over the entire game. And the thing is that I need to share this screen so you guys can see what's up. Yes. The reason why it's still taking over the game, or it's still at least taking over my streams, is because Alex Jones, the legit Alex Jones account, shouted out, like tweeted about CHIITAN on Pulse Chain. So that shit's fucking wild. I think he realized that the amount of heat that came to his timeline, that the Tang Gang just like dropped onto his shit was too much. I think he went and deleted the original post. But we're going to take a look at the post. Oh yeah, so standard shit. Disclaimer and all the information about these DILLY streams is in video number 1 and in my profile, in my bio on... In fact, let's talk a little bit about the update on my bio. I don't think we did last time. Still named Tangent, but this is it's like a detective level tangent shit. See, tangent equals opposite over adjacent, and we've got the orange in the middle. And it's still like the letters that are there are T and A for technical analysis, right? So you got to see it on multiple levels, right? And then I've just put oranges all through this shit. The golden retriever of Web3. Yeah, still the golden retriever of Web3. Still here since 2012. Still like in Bitcoin since 2012. Still on Team RH, you know it. And then, you know, the DILLY DAO address. Fucking A. Let's go. So let's just go straight to GUI's profile. By the way, I recommend taking a look through, Orange GUI. He tweets a lot, but his shit is legit. So just take a look through his profile every now and then. Where's the one I'm looking for, though? Oh, whoa. Well, I'm just about to scroll past. Just about to scroll past an exponentially bullish tweet for HOA. Whoa. Slow down. CHIITAN really does have a gun to your head today, bro. So Somi posted this 2 hours ago. HOA update. Hex orange address. Tang Gang still doing very well. I like this HOA PLS ratio to show its strength. Of course, most people will miss this and also dick with butt and then regret it later. Also, I would include CHIITAN into that list, but Somi, I'm not sure if he's seen like, how could he miss it? I don't know. So I don't think Somi has tweeted specifically about CHIITAN. Now that Alex Jones has, maybe that will sway him. And by the way, you don't have to like Alex Jones to know he's got a massive platform. So if he's like, yo, CHIITAN on PLS, baby, the whole community should be excited about that. Everyone on Pulse Chain should be hyping that shit up, being like, CHIITAN, cheering that little fucker on. He's got a baseball bat, yo. He's doing sports and recreation at the same time, right? He's doing sports, business, recreation, fucking taking care of family, taking care of friends, saving children. He's doing the works, all with a baseball bat. Try that shit on. Like, I don't think many people are that versatile. So what's up here? Keep going. Where's the Alex Jones tweet? Oh, what's up? Oh, I know what's up. I think, you know what? Let's go to my profile again. Pretty sure I replied to it. You guys can see that, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Guys, my hypeness level has been going up. My excitement level up. My bullishness up. Everything up. Viagra up. Like everything up. And price charts up. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Accidentally mirroring that shit. So I keep talking about this diversion, like what is it? Yeah, it's a diversion. But is that the right word? I'm not sure. But anyway, it means that my hypeness and bullishness is way higher than what the actual prices have done. So if you trust, like I trust in my bullishness and my hype because I believe in my own experience in this industry. However, you don't have to, and you probably shouldn't actually. But for me, I'm like, hell yes, these prices need to catch up. This is funny. I'm not going to read it out. Don't want to get the channel banned. Oh yeah, this is another cool thing. Go Pulse. I was going to try and keep this video quick, but there's so much to talk about. So by the way, this video, so I'm supposed to be recording my video, my pre-recorded video for the Tangang conference, which is going to be the bullish case. My title of my video is going to be the bullish case for the Tangang. And so how funny is it that I'm procrastinating from doing that, from making a video by making a video? The human mind, man, the human mind. But yeah, so GoPulse has got this, GoPulse has got a liquidity page now. Do you guys see that? Oh, no, it doesn't actually, because it opens a separate tab. Anyway, I'll just tell you that. So PulseX V1 plus V2 is 285 mil. Then FUX is 16 mil, and then 9 mil V2 plus V3 is 13 mil. So, or, you know, so it's within a couple of mil, like it's 2.5, I think it's 2.5 mil or something, 3.5 mil away from flipping FUX as the second most highest LP pool. And I think that's going to happen soon because everyone knows that V3 is just more capital efficient, right? So everyone who knows what they're doing. And so if you're a whale, even if you've got people that you're friends with or that you've made promises to or whatever, eventually the money, it's money over everything, right? That if you know you're going to be better off financially being on a different platform, there's a limit to how much you're going to work against your own financial interest for other reasons, right? It depends how significant those other reasons are. So let's get it. That's pretty cool. You can go and check that out. And it'll be interesting to see that. You know, when you're on Deck Screener, it actually, oh, you guys can't see that either. When you're on Deck Screener, soon we'll bring that up. 9 mil is already the number 2 because they go by volume, not by liquidity. So it's actually already number 2. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if it flips PulseX as long as, provided if PulseX doesn't release V3 capability, I actually think 9 mil will eventually flip PulseX in all of these metrics like volume and LP and stuff like that. So, but obviously that, I think PulseX has probably got enough time before that happens to make some kind of move to, but it's good. It keeps the pressure on. Isn't it good that we've got competitive protocols within our ecosystem that forces the main protocols to actually innovate and evolve and add features, etc. So yeah, the devs are cooking, bro. The devs are cooking. We've got 9 mil. Oof, there's some stuff coming out. There's some stuff coming out for 9 mil. Let's go to the next thing. So, oh yeah, so this video really, I'm bringing back that table from yesterday. I had so many people hit me up and be like, yo, I want to know more about this table. Where can I find it? Oh shit, I want to buy these coins and stuff. That I thought I need to do another video about this just to clarify some stuff and also just bring it back. And so what I'm going to do first is, or what order should we do this in? Let's get rid of this. Cool. I'm going to just, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I want to take this YouTube link and tell the mother effing Tangang that I'm streaming just in case they want to come and hear this bullishness. So then we shut this mofo down. Boomer, boomer, boomer. We move nice and slow. Shark table Tangang. Here we go. Yeah, boy. Yeah, girl. Click, 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 tick, 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 boom. Right now, so I updated from the market caps because people were very interested in the bottom of the table. They were like, yo, I want to get these coins where I can get like a sharp position for like single digit dollars sort of thing. Like, how do I do that shit? Like how the hell? I'm going to tell you how the hell. I'm going to tell you how the hell it's possible. But first I'm going to tell you, so I only actually just went through and quickly updated the market caps from spooky down. But because spooky had like tripled or something, like between 2 and 3x since I last updated the table, it actually jumped up. So it's basically spooky and yacht down have been updated, but it doesn't matter. You can easily go and look at what it is because it's just the shark position in dollars is just whatever the market cap is on deck screener divided by 1,000, right? So, but this just gives you an idea of which ones are near the bottom, right? So from yacht down, there's Yacht, Pliff, NWO, which is New World Orange, OMG, which is Orange Man Good, WAI, which is actually going to be the AI coin of the Tangang, if and when the Tangang do any serious shit in the AI space, even though they kind of already are, but it's not coordinated and it's not like an AI project. The stuff that AI has been obviously utilized in multiple different ways. But if there's any serious like AI shit going on, that's going to be the AI coin of the Tangang. FURU, Bao, Honk, which is a chia bro named Foods. I get excited about that because it shows that cross-chain collaboration. Pineapple Pen, Pineapple Apple Pen or something. And Kino, ACO, those are both movie-related orange-themed coins that Ted dropped. And this one's you know what? I can't even say those words. I can't even say those words because YouTube has got so much of a word starting with C because they are another word that also starts with C. So this is how we do it. I have tried to insert a little bit of color into the table just for fun. And also these are the colors that I think of when I hear about these coins, right? Because like rat and fruit are both rats. Pear is kind of like that light green color. Pepe is green for Pepe, obviously. And HON, all orange coins, orange related coins like Orange Grove, and all of these ones are all orange. And you know, most of these are self-explanatory, so I don't actually probably need to go through this shit. Like the Enigma is a black rock, it's like a black diamond, etc. But anyway, we're going to try and get colors for all of them so that Dick with Butt is going to stay black and white, and I want that one to look deliberate because Dick with Butt is actually a black and white hand-drawn image. So we're going to need to think of colors for all these other ones, but don't worry, we'll get there. It's the least, you know, that shit's not important. Well, it's important if you're here for fun. Less so if you just want those mad gains. So here's the deal. So we've got so ACO, I think, doubled. Maybe if I can pull up the, oh, fuck it. It doesn't really matter. But I think ACO doubled, but there was another example of one of these coins that halved. It might have been, I think it might have been the pineapple one. I think the pineapple one halved. It was like 10K market cap and it's dropped to 5. So the reason I mentioned those two is that's how volatile and high risk these things are when it's in this place. And that's why you typically you're buying a shark bag for like $10. So even if it goes to zero, you don't give a shit. You're like, it's $10. So if you're living in a first world country, right? So these are known to be high risk. And I wanted to highlight how literally within the Tangang coins, you've got one doubling and one halving within the same time period, 24 hours ish. Just so that you get an idea of how this shit can go, move against you or for you. Your life can change in an instant, right? So one of the questions that people ask me when they're like, yo, I want to know more about this table, I want to buy these fucking coins, is they're like, how is it possible that you can get a shark bag for like $3, right? And the reason is that because with all of these, or almost all of these Tangangs, the entire supply is put into the LP at the start, full fair launch. So much of the supply is in, and this goes for all of them, even the ones that are like more expensive, is you can scoop a bag even later at all times, but especially early, or especially when the prices are down. Like if the price drops, you can scoop quite a big bag for very little money because all the coins are in the LP. That does not happen when you have these coins where the team or someone keeps like a large amount of the supply. You can't, you're competing over this amount that's in the LP, but that's only a fraction of the total coins in the supply. So you try and become you try and see how much it costs to buy a shark bag of some other coin that is not in the TAINU. It's not going to be prices like this. It's going to be like thousands to tens of thousands of dollars or more, right? It's crazy, right? It gets crazy. And the key is the percentage of the supply that you hold is actually more important. Assuming that the coin performs quite well, it's more important to control a large part of the supply than it is to get a lot of like a dollar value, because then you actually have some say in being able, if you diamond hand it, you're actually having an impact, right? So diamond hand, if you own a bee's dick of the supply and you diamond hand it, you're doing F all, right? You're not actually able. And this was something that Staker Class really highlighted to me with his attitude. Like I already knew this in principle, but I hadn't seen it conveyed in like attitude as well as the Staker Class and how he rolls and he, you know, he burnt an absolute shite load of the cookies supply into multiple LPs, and he's just like, yeah, I want to be able to show that I'm here for more than the money, and that I want people to be able to have a good time. And he was so sick. I was going to keep that in the first person, but he was so sick of getting rugged and getting like buying coins that were getting wrecked that he wanted to give people a chance to have coins. The coins can still go down, by the way. The coins can still go down. You go look at a chart of any of these coins, they go up and down. This doesn't guarantee that the coin only goes up, but it gives you a fighting chance within the arena, right? So these things that the Tangang do get it into a more fair playing field. And so the other thing that I wanted to mention about these Tangang coins, because another question that I got asked a couple of times, not recently, these are older questions, is, if these Tangang coins are so damn good, then why aren't they flying up to the moon like coin X, coin Y? There's this other coin over here that's like outperforming it. Do you know why it is? Do you know why organic growth takes longer than artificial growth? Like when shit is fake as fuck. Like you go plant a seed in the ground, see how long that tree takes to grow, bro. Like watching paint dry, right? Like it takes longer to grow, and maybe the tree's a bad analogy but the point is that when you have these like VC backed projects or ones where they're like botting the volume or they're holding a lot of the supply so that the cap's running up real hard, real fast and stuff like that. Yeah, it looks good on paper, but in reality, it's not good. It's not sustainable. You won't get, so the price performance, it'll look great in the short term, that's the whole point, that it's designed to trick you, right? So here you get slower, more consistent, more reliable, lower risk growth. And over there you get higher risk, lower advantage, like just everything worse. And here's another benefit that you might not realize. When things are growing slowly and organically, it means more people get the chance to get in, what people say, early. More people get to get in early because it's the shit's not, oh yeah, like we're ramping it right up to make the chart look really good. All the VCs and KOLs are all in, and then after that, it's just like, it just plateaus out. Look at these coins on these other chains. They just run up and then they just die forever, or they run up and they go sideways forever, right? One of the reasons why most of the Tangang coins have an upward trajectory is because instead of like just making everyone late except for insiders, VCs, and KOLs, everyone gets a chance to be relatively early. And then that creates diehard fans because people are like up. And then it becomes, so without this sounding like a Ponzi, those people are like, holy shit, this is actually really good. I've never experienced this before in crypto, where I don't just get immediately rinsed for all my money. And then they tell their friends like, yo, this is a group of people that actually give a shit about having something that is crypto the way it's meant to be done. And again, with the caveat that it can go down, right? It can still go down. So you end up with and then think about that for the long-term health of the attitude within and the perception outside of those cryptocurrencies. And so then it actually continues, right? So rather than the attitude turning from euphoria to disappointment in the blink of an eye, like these other coins and we've seen it happen. That's the whole reason why CHIITAN was launched on PLS, was from the absolute S show, the absolute cluster F that occurred with CHIITAN on Sol. By the way, now that, like, something that's cool, right? So lots of people in the TAIN game did actually take a position of varying scale of the CHIITAN over on that chain. And now there's this competition between like which CHIITAN is better. So they're like Sol maxis over there are like, no, our coin's better. And then to try and prove it, they pump the price so that we can fucking exit. Like then we can just like actually get maybe out of break even, get the fuck out of there and bring the economic energy back over here and get the real CHIITAN. So, and it's just little things like that where like once you start winning, you're in that flow state and you've just got like everything's coming together and you've got people in the community that are having wins and that sort of thing. And by the way, an important message that I wanted to say is like all of this stuff, like you don't necessarily win when everyone else is winning, and don't let that so a lot of the time I will see, I've been in crypto a really long time, and I'll even like be like, yo, what the fuck, what is going on here? When I see people out on the timeline where they're like, yeah, I'm crushing, I'm making so much money right now. If at that window, I'm not making a stack of money in crypto, I will question my like strategy, which is good to do anyway. But the point is, I'll be like, are these mofos lying? That's very likely that people love to promote like they're having a win even when they're not, right? This is the casino thing. This is you speak to a degenerate gambler, they'll tell you about their wins, they'll never tell you about their losses, right? And so you'll see the same behavior in crypto. Don't let that get you down. If you see people saying that they're winning, they could be lying. It's actually likely, right? So that's one. Number two is this idea that Crypto 7 always promotes, that it's like, be happy if you see people that are winning in crypto that are not you and not your coins, because at least it means there's some pumps going around and there's going to be some rotation and motherfuckers are getting excited and your coin could be next. Like, don't hate, appreciate, right? And so, and then I had some other reasons as well, that it's like look, sometimes your timing is just not quite there, right? And so you've got to keep at it and not let that impact you to like a failure mental state or a scarcity mindset or any of that sort of stuff. It's like at any time you could have even a small win it's like, think of it like a sporting match where or like picking up girls. It's like you can be in a rut. Like you can have a period where you're not doing as well as what your average is, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? And then you can have a purple patch, right? So it's the same in crypto. Like, and some of those things are outside of your control. So don't ever let that shit impact your how much you're grinding, what you're staying focused on. Making the plays that you know what works. Some of the stuff that I knew works is having these small side bets, and you have to keep them small so that you can have so you can pepper the shit, right? Especially in this sector of the market where everything is just accelerating and we're heating up. So Somi calls them lotto plays, like lottery ticket plays or whatever, where you just get between 10 and $100 or whatever, and you're putting it on these side bets. And that's these types of coins down here, right? Like that's this type of stuff. And I mean, look, I've said this before, but when the bull market comes in heavy, it's like it almost doesn't matter what you're positioned in. It's like the only problem is that you're making single digit X's and you're seeing people doing like in the tens of X's, and you're like, shit, I'm not doing as well as that guy. Like that's your only problem. In a true alt season, your only negative thought is going to be like, I could be making more money. This is not ridiculous enough. So keeping all of that in mind, and I hope that some of that is helpful. Let's jump into some of these coins because I want to show some charts. I want to look at, because the CHIITAN chart, this is actually quite urgent to look at the CHIITAN chart because I thought that shit was about to break out. I don't want one of those situations where I'm like, I was going to call this, but now it's actually broken out. So it just looks like I'm doing like hindsight TA. So get rid of this. Get this table the fuck out of here. Oh, wait, so actually, before we put this table away, I want to show you guys here this. I've got these 3 columns here that I've added to the table, right? And you can see I haven't populated it yet, right? I'm trying to find a bot that I can use to scan contract addresses where it tells me what I want to know. There are bots out there for other chains that actually tell you everything I've got listed here. Tells you whether the liquidity is burnt, tells you whether there's any tax and what the tax is. And so in here, I'll be able to put like 2/2 or whatever, if it's like buy, sell tax or some shit. And then top holder percentage, right? So some idea of how the holder distribution is. Now, ideally, I want this to be like super easy. And it's part of the reason why. So on this DILLY stream, the whole idea is meant to be when anyone sends $20 or more worth of a token to the DILLY address, which is not my address, it's the DAO, then that coin gets charted on the show. The lack of like a really good pulse chain block explorer has made that concept really effing difficult. And by the way, at the start, I used to sort of somewhat discourage multi-chain stuff unless it was like, exception to the rule. But I think now that the Tangang has gone so multi-chain, it can be any EVM. Fuck it, whatever, right? Like any EVM. So I know most people on here, the only EVMs that they use are Pulse Chain, Ethereum proof of work. That's probably about it, right? So that's about it. But anyway, it doesn't matter, right? But someone has, if it's not on Pulse, I only scan Pulse Chain, right? So if the coins you send into the DILLY DAO is on a different chain, someone has to notify me like, hey, my friend, if you want to like keep the anonym, like my friend sent some from chain blah blah blah, can you please take a look, right? No, and obviously there's going to be some checks to make sure they're not like scams and shit. So let's so these columns, hopefully, so the reason I brought up the block scanner is it would just make my life easier if I had the tools, and I know they can be designed. And so hopefully, and there are bots that scan Pulse Chain coins, but unfortunately they don't tell you this info. And so the ones that so by the way, if it's blank, it's just, I haven't done it yet. But some of these ones, so I've put like YACHT, FURU, CHIITAN, is that CHIITAN? No, that's Cookies, HOA, and Dick with Butt, because we know for sure that those ones are burnt LP and no tax. And so they're the ones that just off the top of my head, I was like, yeah, those ones don't fit that shit. Everything else, I have to go and check. There might be ones in here that NBC, I'm pretty sure has burnt. Yeah, look, I'll look into it. I'll look into it. And this table will be better the next time we look at it. And by the way, if you want the fresh updates of this table when I'm not streaming, you get fresher updates if you're in the Tangang chats, particularly the gated one, and probably like the YACHT and BAO telegrams. By the way, there's a CHIITAN telegram now. I don't think you can talk in it. I think it's literally just so that it can get flooded with like memes and a buy and sell bot. So, and the guys were thinking about having it so it's only a sell bot. So it only posts when people sell, sort of like flipping this concept on its head where people are only showing. So a lot of buy bots, it only shows the buys, it doesn't show the sells. We were thinking about doing the opposite, just as something where it's I guess it just shows confidence or something, where you're just like, hey, look, we'll just show all the sells. Let's get rid of this now. Go over to the charts, remove source. Oh, and by the way, I will be looking at comments, even though we're trying to keep this shit quick. Remember, the quicker I can get these streams done, the more likely I am to do them every day. Oh, by the way, there's a CHIITAN website now. Oh shit. Oh shit. So much to fucking get through. Okay, let's go. Let's go. No time for boomerang. Let's go like this, like this. Maybe we can actually just do it all in one tab. CHIITAN with .club. Let's go, man. By the way, you know how I said this video was me procrastinating from making my Tangang recorded video? Keep in mind, wait, why the fuck did that not come up? Let's go. I've been watching a lot of Harry Mack. And so I had to tear myself away from these Harry Mack freestyle videos. And for most of his ends of his raps, he's like, let's go. So I was like, that's very crypto of you, Harry Mack. His shit is on another level. You know how there was that video that Seven and I made this kind of like fun case of Somi maybe being an AI, just as like a half joke sort of thing. Like people watch that shit and they're like, that's not possible. That's not possible for a human to be that, like to do that shit. It's not possible. So here's the CHIITAN website. This thing is, this thing is next level. And I'll let you guys explore this yourselves and, see all the like little Easter eggs and the cool shit and how amazing this is. But here's something I want to draw everyone's attention to. This is better information to onboard people to Pulse Chain than anything I've seen by anyone else on Pulse Chain. All these people that claim to be like, oh, we're the best onboarders. You guys ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. We're the best onboarders. No. This is the best onboarding, is to have clear instructions on how to buy, right? And it talks about, the different wallets you can use, MetaMask, Rabby, Internet Money. Then it talks about the bridges for you to get the money in, right? It's got all these options. Some of them I hadn't even heard of. There's like a comprehensive list of all the ways that you can bridge funds into Pulse Chain. Lots of people use Change Now at the moment. So if I was going through this for my tech stack, it's like Rabby Wallet, Change Now, PLS, obviously, CHIITAN. Straight to the CHIITAN, straight to the Chi, stay zen, get that fucking money, get that paper, get that fucking mascot. Who do you think has got a bigger Red Bull can? Who do you think rocks a bigger Red Bull can? Richard or the CHIITAN mascot? When you look at that CHIITAN mascot, you see that everything is oversized. Even if that part of the anatomy is even just like mildly proportional in scale. Who do you think's got the bigger Red Bull can? Who do you think? I'm just asking questions, bro. I'm just asking questions. That's how we keep ourselves out of trouble in Web3. You only ask questions. Question mark? You just put a question. You just make a statement. CHIITAN's going to the moon. Question mark? Oh, it was a question, bro. I was just asking, CHIITAN going to the moon? Like, just change the inflection, put the question mark on, no more jail time. That's the vibe. That's the meta. So what's going on here? And then you swap the PLS for CHIITAN, right? So 9 mil DEX. Boom. That's the tech stack right there. Pulse Chain blockchain. So Rabby, Change Now, Pulse Chain, EVM, smart contract platform, 9mm DEX. What more do you want? Question mark. So that's fucking dope. Let's go. You know what? If rather than me like unsharing and resharing the screen, let's just fucking go, man. So we'll keep it like this, keep it on lock. I'm going to show you guys ACO because that shit's been going straight up. Then I'll show you that one that went straight down. Fuck you, man. Mom, why is the internet so slow? Fuck, man. Okay, fuck this noise. This always happens, bro. My mum must just be using some highly intensive internet service. Okay, share screen. Boomer. Oh yeah, boomer. Boom. Tick, tick, boom. Tick, tick, boom for the boomer. Let's just go quickly to lots of comments here. People saying hello. Red Squirrel knows what time it is. The world is on fire. That's all good. Yes, Ash knows what fucking time it is. Ash knows what motherfucking time it is. CHIITAN time. Tin Top wants to know what's up, Hexicans. GDAY's in the house. Tom Gillespie, yo, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Ash also knows what time. Ash still knows what time it is. Do you know what that requires? You have to have a watch, you have to look at it, and then you have to stay looking at it or count in your head. That is, follow one of those paths for you to know what time it is and then to continue knowing what time it is. Any update on, I don't even know that network, bro. So are you trying to soft shill in my chat, bro? Do you think just because I started by drinking coffee that this is fucking Ivan on Tech, that you're gonna get some kind of like, you're gonna get some price pump by dude, I wouldn't even be able to get a price pump mentioning a coin on the stream. You're not going to be getting a price pump by being on the comments, shilling coins in the comments. The streams just doesn't have that many viewers yet. CHIITAN's going to change all that. Because CHIITAN is not just handy with the steel. CHIITAN is not just lethal with the baseball bat. CHIITAN also knows how to run botnets. CHIITAN's going to bot my engagement, and then we'll be getting some pumps. Let's go. So Mr. DNB, blame YouTube, bro. Like, as in, I was thinking, dude, I was thinking the same thing. I was listening to music before this stream, getting fucking hype. And then I was like, this is a damn shame that I can't drop these bars straight into the intro of the video, because then the shit gets a copyright strike and it's not even my channel. But yeah, man, me too. Like, isn't it? It's like we do the Twitter spaces where we have the music, because it's like, the audio quality is low enough that it doesn't get copyright strikes or whatever. You can kind of like do it, and or maybe just Elon doesn't give a F. So on there we rock music, and it just vibes up. It just increases the vibe, man. It's so good. So, but I encourage people to listen to your own music while you listen to my streams, right? You can, and then everyone gets the music that they want. So it's kind of, there's an advantage to that, rather than me force fucking my music down everyone's throat. So. No, I didn't swear, Mum. Fucking hell. Yeah, so just received email from Mount God. Uh-oh. Do you know, can I say this? Would I be able to say how many of the Bitcoins that I'm going to yeet into Tangang charts? No, I don't know if I can say that. I don't know if I can say that. I wouldn't be able to say that probably on a live recording. Some people might see that as being some kind of like future expectation of the work of others, of the future expectation of the economic energy fucking payout of others. The free money airdrop. It's actually not free money. It's been like fucking over a decade of pain. But so that shit's not free money. That shit's well earned. Yo, Cookies is in here. Let's fucking grove. Let's fucking grove. So we've got ACO on the Cookies. You need to rewind, because I was just hyping the shit out of CHIITAN. So I don't think there was a Sucker Free Saturday space. So I've got a habit of like running the spaces late. So I once ran Tang Tuesday on like a Thursday. So maybe if I look at X and there's no Sucker Free Saturday, official Sucker Free Saturday space, I might run Sucker Free Saturday on a Sunday. Keep it chill. Keep it fucking chill. So here's the ACO chart, right? This thing has been straight up. That's a 5-minute chart. Let's go to the hour. Right. So this is the clockwork orange. And look, I don't know when we made the table to show that you could get like a shark bag for $1, but now it's like $3, right? So, and don't worry about the liquidity. Sometimes, one of my AFK friends was like, this looks like it's low liquidity. I'm like, dude, look at the other pairs. There was like a HOA pair that had like several thousands of dollars in it. So sometimes when the liquidity looks super low on a Tangang coin, I always like to look at the PLS pairs for the charts, so that I can quickly switch it and look at the performance of the coin to PLS. But if you care about the liquidity number, then you're on the wrong pair, because lots of the Tangang coins, their actual majority highest liquidity is with other Tang tokens. Whoa, dude. Look at this. Yo, This thing came up and almost made a new all-time high against PLS. God damn. And this thing getting slept on, man. This coin getting absolutely slept on. One of the greatest movies ever with the word orange in it, launched by someone in the Tang gang. Shark bag for $3. And so I've been saying to people, so, shark bag for $3.10, right? You could go, I'm going to grab 2 shark bags, and then I'm going to put one of those shark bags, full range liquidity V3 with PLS. And so the total cost of that, including the cost of the PLS to make the LP, is less than $10, right? So for $9.30 US dollars, you've got a shark bag and another shark bag in a 50/50 LP full range. And then you just walk the fuck away from the computer. Well, actually, no, you don't, because you've got more of these coins to do the same thing with. But the point is, you don't have to think about that bag anymore. It's earning you passive. And if it pumps, bro, you've sold into the pump with the LP to infinity, by the way. It doesn't matter how high the price goes. The price can go and do a fucking 50,000x, and you would have been selling coins the whole way up. So you never have to go and check whether your LP is in range. You never have to worry about that shit. You never have to worry about it. Plus, you've got the moon bag so that you're not like, crap, half or like heaps of my bag just got taken out by the people buying it out of the LP that I provided, right? So that's like a little, like, you guys realize I'm going to be able to clip this part of this particular video and play it later in the bull market and very likely look like a freaking genius, man. Like, people will be like, holy crap. If I had spent that $10, like, I can't make forward-looking statements that sound like I'm talking about what the price is going to do, obviously, but way higher, gentlemen, way fucking higher. So let's go here. Let's go here. And what else we're going to, oh yeah, I want it for balance so that people can't sue me. I'm also going to show you a coin that you could have done this on and it would have gone in the other direction, right? So this PEPE, pineapple pen, pineapple apple pen, right? This one, oh, don't tell me it's already pumped. Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Are you guys trying to make me look foolish? I'm like, yo, there's one coin that actually went down. I'm going to use it as an example. And before I can even get to the chart, you guys are like sending it to the moon or some shit. But no, oh yeah. So, okay. So here, right? Look at this drop here. We didn't even measure the other drop. Get the drop on these haters. So this one's, yeah, like a 40% drop, right? So yeah, I said half. When it got, yeah, so it pretty much halved, right? From when I last made the table, someone decided that they had to take profit. Someone was like, no way, man, I need to get, I'm panicking. I put way too much money into this coin. I'm overexposed to this coin. Yeah, like probably any amount is overexposed when we're dealing with these sorts of coins. That's why like with these, you know, when people say don't put in more than you can afford to lose, when you're looking at a coin that has a market cap of $5,000, you absolutely do not put in more than you can afford to lose. Like, you have to look at it as like literally, like, I'm literally willing to spend this money and have it go to zero, right? So, but someone panicked. They took profit or whatever. They took losses or whatever. They changed their position from unrealized to realized, and now they're gonna realize. So this is, yeah, that's normally we don't have coins like this on the show that go down. We are here to cheerlead coins that go up, way up. I hope Cookies hasn't left yet, because the next coin we're looking at is CHIITAN, right? I'm going to show you guys some shit. So this one is now, so this one was $10 for a shark bag. Now it's $5. So it's $5 so same comment I made on the last one would cost $15 for a shark bag plus PLS into LP. Boom, let's go, man. So CHIITAN, right? For a period, and I'm sure we'll get back up there, our pulse chain CHIITAN was the first one that shows up when you search the name, right? We'll get back there. We'll get back there as their community literally crumbles like a sandcastle that's dry, and we get wet like something else that's wet that I can't talk about because of what I talked about before, right? But it's to do with that coin that was bottom of the list, right? So let's go in here. Oh, CHIITAN, no, we need the other one. We need CHIITAN PLS. Oh, CHIITAN, you dirty but amazing little slut. Okay, pulse chain. Right. Guys, look at this shit. Obviously, I'm not allowed to make forward-looking comments. Obviously, I'm not allowed to say anything about what is about to happen to this price chart. I can't do it. I can't say anything about it, guys. I'm not allowed to. By law, I'm not allowed to do it. However, what I am allowed to do, I'm allowed to paint you a picture like a motherfucking artist, inspired by all the talent that is within the Tang gang. We come in here, if we can find the tool without boomering too much. It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. Oof. Here we go. Shapes, colors, shapes. Okay, here we go. Starting here. We're going to come through like this. We're breaking, you know what? Maybe we'll go to a 4-hour chart just to see. We'll head to a 4-hour chart just to see if I can do it without breaking the rules, because you're not supposed to break candle bodies. So, you know what? Yep. Okay, let's step up 4-hour chart. Can you step to this? Yes, I knew it. I fucking knew it. So that's a little hack if you want to cheat in TA. I've got other life hacks if you want to cheat in different ways, but that's nothing to do with crypto. So let's go. By the way, I absolutely don't condone that shit. I think honesty and transparency is always the best policy in all human interactions, regardless if it involves love or not. So let's go here. This triangle here is like, yo, on the real, especially in a relationship, yo. Especially in a relationship, it is so fucking critical. Yo, it is so critical. It literally makes your life so much less stressful in the present and in the future, if you maintain that policy of honesty and transparency. So let's take a look. This chart is, oh, am I allowed to say this? So technical analysts, not me, because I only ask questions, but I would say that technical analysts look at patterns like this. They're called triangles. And they say, in fact, let's see if we can get this wick. So there's a wick here that I want to try and, so see this wick here. I'm going to actually put this one on the wick so we can get an additional touch point. And then I'm going to see if, so, because normally triangles actually break out around the 2/3 location. They typically don't go all the way into the apex to break out. So if we can get a little bit more length on this triangle without losing too many touch points. Yeah, let's leave it there. So by the way, notice how like on this particular candle, even though it looks like we're cutting the body, technically we're not, because the point at which we're crossing the candle is the middle of the candle. That's the part that matters, right? Everything else is just because humans need that width. You can't see zero width, bro. Your eyes are just not capable of seeing zero width. So let's fucking go. This thing's on a, look, let's not talk about price. Let's talk about everything but price. This thing is on a mission to go way fucking higher. This thing is going viral. Alex Jones is fucking tweeting about it. Motherfuckers in the US are waking up to seeing Alex Jones tweet about motherfucking CHIITAN on Pulse Chain. What the fuck? So I'm not talking about price here, but everything else about the coin that's not price related is going way fucking higher. Holy fucking shit, dude. Holy wow. You thought Dogecoin is much wow? Wait till you see CHIITAN. So sound is choppy. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about that now. Let me just make sure my phone is off. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's okay now for me. Better, it's fixed it. Oh, so it was at your end. Okay, cool. Oh, well, that's nice of you to just immediately blame me. Good to see that you have learned the Web3 strategy. It is to impart the blame onto other peeps at all costs, at all times, right? You just fucking everyone else's fault except mine. So that, look, that's the main shit I wanted to talk about. I wanted to get this chart on the record. I wanted to re-look at that table. Do we have time? We've got through all the Mr. Crypto JSY saying too spooky coin to $100. Look, it's possible. Yo, that is actually very realistic, because that particular coin, let's bring the table back up. Let's bring the table back up, because it speaks to this as well, right? So let's get rid of this shit. And then we're on 51 minutes. We're going to keep this video under an hour, right? So we're going to quickly bounce through this idea here that we're talking about. Share screen. Right, let's bring it. Bring it, get it. Go, Harry Mack, go. Faster. So check it out. What's the coin you were just talking about? Too spooky. So that's this one here, SPKY, right? So this coin here, supply, 69,420, baby. It's not just mimetic, it's low as fuck. It's low as fuck. So let's do the math, right? You can't see the calculator I just pulled up. So this is gonna look like I'm doing calcs off the dome like Harry Mack does it on the phone, right? So on the phone to your bitch. So here's 69,420 times 100, not even using a calculator. I was replying to Harry Mack in the DMs. That's all what I was typing for. Just sending that message to Harry Mack. Boom. That is a $7 million, just under a $7 million cap. What, you think a coin with fucking too spooky provenance can't clip a fucking 7 mil cap in the bull market, bitch? Get the fuck off my stream. Get the fuck out of my comments. Like, that's not aimed at you. That's aimed at everyone else who is a fucking hater, who thinks that a 7 mil cap in the most aggressive hyper bull market we've ever seen in crypto is not possible for a coin with too spooky provenance. Get the fuck out of here. So, yeah, so you might have thought that you were joking, or other people viewing might have thought that this was a joke. That is a joke. That is FUD, right? So it's a joke in the other direction. You must be joking. That's low. That's FUD. So yeah, one of the things I was talking about, I think it was on a Twitter space, was I love the distribution of, like, look at how versatile the supply levels are. Like, look at Y, like WAI, way. 2,610 coins. That's low. That's low. No, none of the Tangan coins have done the single coin supply yet. You can, and I'm told you can actually go. An AI told me that you can go below a coin. Oh shit, we got to kill it. We got to kill it, yo. We got to kill it to keep this under an hour. But anyway, look at the tape. Like, pause the stream. Look at the table. Take a look. Take a. I'll get all this stuff out of the way for y'all, so you can take a look. Get my